Diversity is essential in aviation. It enriches the learning environment and strengthens the industry as a whole. A diverse group of student pilots brings a wealth of experiences and perspectives. This diversity enhances critical thinking, problem solving, and teamwork. Flight training schools that embrace diversity create a more inclusive and equitable aviation industry. They welcome individuals from all backgrounds, regardless of age, gender, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status. This commitment to diversity is not just about fairness, it's about excellence. When students from diverse backgrounds learn together, they challenge each other's assumptions and biases. They develop a deeper understanding of different cultures and perspectives. This cross-cultural competency is increasingly important in our interconnected world. It is essential for pilots who may fly to different countries and interact with people from all walks of life. By fostering inclusive environments, flight training schools can attract and retain a wider range of talent. This is critical in today's competitive aviation industry. Embracing diversity is not only the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. It benefits students, flight schools, and the aviation industry as a whole. Age is just a number when it comes to pursuing a passion for flying. Flight training schools are increasingly seeing students of all ages, from recent high school graduates to retirees seeking new adventures. This age diversity enriches the learning environment for everyone. Younger students often bring a natural curiosity and enthusiasm for technology. They can help their older peers navigate new flight simulators and software. Older students, on the other hand, often have a wealth of life experience and professional skills. They can offer valuable insights and mentorship to their younger counterparts. Flight schools can adapt their training programs to meet the needs of students of all ages. For example, they can offer more flexible scheduling options for students with families or other commitments. They can also provide additional support and resources for older students who may need to brush up on their math or science skills. By embracing age diversity, flight training schools create a more welcoming and inclusive environment for all students. They recognize that everyone learns differently and at their own pace. This commitment to inclusivity benefits students of all ages. It also enriches the learning environment for everyone involved. Culture plays a vital role in shaping a student's learning experience. Flight training schools that embrace cultural diversity create a richer and more dynamic learning environment. Students from different cultural backgrounds bring unique perspectives, traditions, and languages to the classroom and the cockpit. Flight schools can leverage this cultural diversity to enhance the learning experience for all students. For example, they can incorporate case studies and simulations that reflect different cultural contexts. They can also invite guest speakers from diverse backgrounds to share their experiences in aviation. Effective communication is essential in a culturally diverse learning environment. Flight instructors should be sensitive to cultural differences in communication styles. They should strive to create an open and respectful atmosphere where students feel comfortable asking questions and sharing their perspectives. By valuing and respecting cultural differences, flight training schools create a more inclusive and welcoming environment. They prepare students to succeed in a globalized aviation industry. This commitment to cultural diversity benefits students, instructors, and the industry as a whole. Technology is transforming the way flight training is delivered, making it more accessible and personalized than ever before. Flight schools are leveraging a wide range of technologies, including flight simulators, virtual reality, and online learning platforms. Flight simulators provide students with a realistic and safe environment to practice their flying skills. These simulators can replicate a wide range of flight conditions, from clear skies to severe turbulence. This allows students to gain valuable experience in a controlled setting. Virtual reality takes flight training to the next level by immersing students in a fully immersive 360-degree environment. Students can use virtual reality headsets to experience what it's like to sit in the cockpit of a real airplane and perform various maneuvers. Online learning platforms provide students with 24/7 access to course materials, quizzes, and other resources. This allows students to learn at their own pace and on their own schedule. Technology is empowering flight schools to create more personalized and effective learning experiences. Section 5. Adaptability, the key to inclusive training. Adaptability is crucial for creating an inclusive learning environment in flight training. Instructors should be adaptable in their teaching methods and communication styles. This ensures that all students can access and understand the material. One-size-fits-all approaches don't work in diverse classrooms. Some students may learn best through hands-on activities, while others may thrive in a more traditional lecture-based setting. Instructors must be willing to adjust their teaching styles to meet the needs of all learners. This includes being sensitive to cultural differences in learning styles and communication preferences. For example, some cultures may value direct communication, while others may rely more on non-verbal cues. Instructors need to be aware of these differences and adapt their communication accordingly. By being flexible and responsive to the needs of all students, flight training schools can create a more welcoming and inclusive environment for everyone. Adaptability is key to ensuring that all students have the opportunity to succeed. Section 6. Communication bridging gaps, building understanding. Effective communication is paramount in flight training. This is especially true in diverse classrooms where students may come from different backgrounds and have varying levels of experience. Clear, concise communication is essential for safety and for ensuring that all students understand the material. Instructors should strive to create an open and respectful communication environment where students feel comfortable asking questions and seeking clarification. They should also be mindful of their body language and tone of voice, as these can convey messages that are not intended. Visual aids, such as diagrams, charts, and videos, can be incredibly helpful in conveying complex information. These aids can help to bridge language barriers and make the material more accessible to visual learners. Regular feedback is essential for ensuring that all students are progressing. Instructors should provide both positive reinforcement and constructive criticism. This helps students identify areas where they need to improve. Section 7. Mentorship, guiding lights on the path to aviation. Mentorship programs can play a transformative role in supporting students from diverse backgrounds in flight training. Mentors, whether experienced pilots or fellow students, can provide invaluable guidance, support, and encouragement. For students from underrepresented groups, having a mentor who understands their unique challenges can make a world of difference. Mentors can share their own experiences, offer advice on navigating the industry, and serve as positive role models. Mentorship can help to build confidence, strengthen resilience, and foster a sense of belonging. It can also provide students with networking opportunities and help them build connections in the aviation industry. Flight training schools should establish formal mentorship programs that pair students with mentors who can provide guidance and support. By fostering a culture of mentorship, these schools can empower students from all backgrounds to succeed. Section 8. Inclusive environments. Fostering a sense of belonging. Creating an inclusive environment is not just about diversity, it's about fostering a sense of belonging for all students. This means creating a welcoming and respectful atmosphere where everyone feels valued and respected. Flight schools should promote a culture of respect and inclusivity at all levels. From the administration to the instructors to the students, everyone should feel a responsibility to create a positive and welcoming environment. This includes being mindful of language, challenging stereotypes, and addressing any instances of bias or discrimination. It also means celebrating diversity and creating opportunities for students from different backgrounds to connect. When students feel a sense of belonging, they are more likely to succeed. They are more likely to be engaged in their learning, to participate in class, and to seek help when they need it. Section 9. Role models. Inspiring the next generation of aviators. Representation matters. Seeing someone who looks like you or comes from a similar background succeeding in a particular field can be incredibly inspiring. Flight schools should make a conscious effort to increase the diversity of their instructors and staff. Having diverse role models in aviation can inspire students from underrepresented groups to pursue their dreams. It can show them that a career in aviation is attainable regardless of their background. Flight schools can also invite guest speakers from diverse backgrounds to share their experiences and insights with students. Hearing from successful pilots from different walks of life can broaden students' horizons and show them the many different paths to a career in aviation. By highlighting the achievements of pilots from diverse backgrounds, flight schools can inspire the next generation of aviators. They can show students that aviation is a field open to everyone, regardless of their gender, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status. Section 10. Community engagement. Extending the reach of diversity. Flight schools can play an active role in promoting diversity and inclusion in their communities. By partnering with local schools, community organizations, and youth groups, they can introduce aviation to a wider audience. Offering flight simulation experiences, hosting open houses, and participating in career fairs are just a few ways that flight schools can engage with their communities. These initiatives can help to break down stereotypes about aviation and show young people from all backgrounds that a career in aviation is within their reach. Flight schools can also offer scholarships and financial aid programs to help make flight training more accessible to students from low-income backgrounds. By removing financial barriers, they can open doors of opportunity for students who might not otherwise have the chance to pursue their dreams of flight. Through community engagement, flight schools can inspire a new generation of aviators and create a more diverse and inclusive aviation industry. Section 11. Industry collaboration building a more inclusive aviation future. Creating a more diverse and inclusive aviation industry requires a collective effort. Flight schools, airlines, and industry organizations all have a role to play. By working together, they can share best practices, develop new initiatives, and create a more welcoming and inclusive environment for everyone. Industry partnerships can help to create more opportunities for students from underrepresented groups. For example, airlines can offer internships and mentorship programs specifically designed for students from diverse backgrounds. This can help to level the playing field and provide these students with the experience and connections they need to succeed. Industry organizations can play a vital role in promoting diversity and inclusion by setting standards, providing resources, and recognizing excellence. They can also work to address systemic barriers and advocate for policies that promote equity in aviation. By working together, stakeholders across the aviation industry can build a more inclusive and equitable future for all. Section 12. Conclusion: soaring to new heights of inclusivity. The future of aviation depends on embracing diversity. By fostering inclusive learning environments, flight training schools can equip the next generation of pilots with the skills and perspectives necessary to thrive in a globalized world. Diversity is not just a box to tick, it's an asset to be celebrated. It's about recognizing that everyone has something unique to contribute, regardless of their background. Flight schools that embrace this philosophy will be best positioned to prepare students for the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century aviation industry. By fostering a culture of inclusivity, mentorship, and collaboration, the aviation industry can soar to new heights, driven by the power of diverse perspectives and experiences.